Importing mechanical power generators from the United States to the United Kingdom, a formal, end-to-end guide. Introduction: an evidence-led workflow for generator imports. Importing mechanical power generators from the United States into Great Britain is straightforward when treated as one evidence-led workflow built on accurate customs treatment, product compliance readiness, and a validated submission to HMRC's Customs Declaration Service. Scope and operating context. This guidance covers complete generating sets, engines, alternators, and associated parts imported into Great Britain. Where Northern Ireland is involved, EU-aligned rules apply under the Windsor Framework. In Great Britain, the relevant regimes include machinery safety, electromagnetic compatibility, non-road engine emissions, and outdoor equipment noise. Classification and origin: getting the foundations right. Begin with the legal description that you will declare, because it drives measures, duty rates, and data requirements. Treat classification as the first decision and keep specifications or images to evidence it. For origin, most favored nation duty generally applies, so maintain non-preferential origin proof such as a certificate or a robust supplier declaration indicating the United States. Valuation, duty, and import VAT. Declare the customs value using the transaction price plus includable costs to the UK frontier, and exclude after import costs. Duty applies to this value, and import VAT is calculated on a base that includes the customs value and any duty. Where VAT registration permits, postponed VAT accounting can improve cash flow while preserving a clear audit trail. Placing generators on the GB market, machinery and EMC. When placing a unit on the market, hold a risk assessment, a technical file, and the proper declaration of conformity with the correct conformity marking. For covered regulations, the CE mark continues to be recognized in Great Britain alongside UKCA. EMC obligations require that equipment does not create or suffer unacceptable electromagnetic disturbance. Environmental requirements, engine emissions and outdoor noise. Generator engines are commonly non-road mobile machinery and generally must meet Stage 5 standards, supported by type approval and labeling. Outdoor equipment noise rules often apply to gensets used outside and require a guaranteed sound power label and supporting documentation. Integrate these elements early to avoid costly retrofitting. System integration and component imports. If engines and alternators are imported separately for assembly, confirm component compliance first, then confirm the final genset's compliance across machinery, EMC, and outdoor noise with appropriate marking and documentation for the marketed product. Reliefs for test, demonstration, repair, and re-export. Match the procedure to the scenario. Temporary admission offers total relief from duty and import VAT for identifiable goods imported for examination, analysis, or test, provided discharge occurs on time. Inward processing suspends charges while goods are tested, repaired, or modified, with discharge by re-export or by paying the appropriate charges if released to free circulation. Operational sequence, from quotation to first power on. Decide whether the import is for free circulation, temporary admission, or inward processing. Classify the goods, gather origin and valuation evidence, and confirm market placement compliance. File the import declaration with the correct procedure and references, then maintain records and discharge the chosen procedure on time. Filing the Customs Declaration with Customs Declarations UK. Use the Customs Declarations UK platform to prepare a complete and consistent CDS entry. Set up identities, select the appropriate procedure, capture the commercial description, valuation components, origin, and any license or permit numbers. Run real-time validation, submit to CDS, retain the release or movement reference, and archive the full pack for statutory retention. Share final descriptions, weights, and consignee details with your forwarder so carrier safety and security filings mirror your customs declaration. logistics integrity and frontier presentation. Ensure the physical consignment, packing list, and declaration tell one story. Reconcile counts and weights. Use ISPM-15 compliant timber packaging where applicable, and provide safety data sheets in advance if any ancillary items trigger dangerous goods controls. Frequent pitfalls and practical controls. Select the correct customs procedure for trials from the outset rather than seeking refunds later. Confirm Stage 5 and outdoor noise documentation before dispatch. Use CE recognition appropriately where permitted. Keep solid origin evidence, and prevent holds by aligning carrier safety and security data with your customs declaration. Conclusion: repeatable, low-friction imports. When classification and valuation are disciplined, origin is evidenced, product law documentation is complete, and the customs declaration is filed through Customs Declarations UK with validated data, importing mechanical power generators from the United States becomes a repeatable, audit-ready process with predictable timelines and costs. Filing your customs declaration is now frictionless, smoother, more reliable, and swift with customs declarations. For more information, please visit our website www.customs-declarations.uk.